82-game regular season, the Spurs are set to start the postseason with a first-round matchup against the Denver Nuggets.
You know, we respected Denver very much. They were the hottest team in the league at the time, and I think had the best record from All-Star break going into the playoffs.
Nuggets on 3. 1, 2, 3.
As the series began, San Antonio's biggest concern was Tim Duncan's ankle. But the questions would be quickly put to rest, and everything was going according to the Spurs' fundamental plan.
They've only made one outside jump shot, gentlemen. I want them to be jump shooters.
The Spurs would have a comfortable fourth quarter lead, only to see it crumble under an avalanche of missed shots.
Tim Duncan, another miss. The Spurs have not hit from the field in 7.5 minutes.
The San Antonio Spurs are now 3 for 17 in this quarter.
And they've missed 14 consecutive shots.
We were a little bit tight, a little bit tense.
These last 3 minutes could swing this whole series in favor of Denver if they can win this game.
Boykins. Oh, and a big shot by Earlkins. Denver closes out the second half on a 10-3 run. A stunning Denver win, 93-87.
Tammy, how big's that?
Big, big, big.
My first loss against Denver really hurt, you know, and it was just, we realized that we needed to fight, you know, and Denver was for real.
Oh, man. Why not? Why we can't get 2 down here? Why we can't get 2?
While the Nuggets were gaining confidence, the Spurs were shaking things up. Coach Popovich decided to start Brent Berry in Game 2 and bring his Argentinian all-star off the bench.
I didn't think at the moment that we were doing so many things wrong to be changing pretty dramatically.
But the bold move would pay immediate dividends as Berry delivered some first-quarter offense and the Spurs came roaring back in Game 2.
Here comes Bruce the other way. He's got Barry to his left. Brent streaks inside. Shot no good. Follow slam. Tim Duncan. And this place is going absolutely bonkers.
And with Manu providing a spark off the bench, the Spurs evened the series, allowing almost everyone in San Antonio to breathe a sigh of relief.
I had a lot of threats from the Argentinian community. I think I saw a big limousine parked outside my house with the engine still running, the lights were on. I was a little bit nervous about leaving my house at that point, but I think what we needed to do in that series was have Manu come off the bench just to provide us with some punch and some offensive spark, and it worked out well.
They clear the floor for Manu. Look on Miller. Take it down the lane line all the way in. Scoop layup good.
Manu continued to flourish in his new role as sixth man, and the Spurs would reap the benefits as they took control of the series with 2 straight victories in Denver.
The Spurs regain home court advantage. The big star tonight, Manu Ginobili, he scores 32 points.
And having answered their early wake-up call from the Nuggets, the Spurs went on to wrap up the series back home.
That first game really caught our attention, and it might have been the best thing that happened to us in the playoffs.
And the San Antonio Spurs will win 4 straight games to close out the Denver Nuggets and advance to the Western Conference semifinals.